4 platinum cards in Madden 21, using the example here of the 84 overall left end for the Chargers, Joey Bosa. As you can see here, like all 84s, it has a quick sell of 80,000 coins. It's on offer right now to be able to pick it up for 88,000 on a bid, or buy now of 95,000. Just using the 95,000 as the example here. This is what you pay right now, and be able to have a limit on the downside to know that it's always going to be worth at least 80,000 coins from then on. So its future value only goes down to 80,000 and limits your downside there, compared to the standard base elite, which looks like it actually just went down a little bit in price, but about 36k, maybe 38 if that one goes away quickly, to be able to get the base elite, which obviously doesn't have the quick sell component, and so therefore the downside has no limitation for that at all. And as you all know, at some point eventually all the cards will go down to a value of 0 if they are not platinum cards that limit that downside. So here you're looking at whether it's 36 or 38k that you have to put out right now, and forgetting about the fact that there could be some time between now and whenever in the future that the price could actually go up. You could make a little bit of profit from it. Generally speaking, you're going to look at this as a total loss and know that whatever it is that you're going to spend out, 36 or 38k, is going to just go to 0 at some point in the future. And so you take the, let's say the 95k for this platinum Bosa, and know that you're always going to be able to sell it at 80 in the future, as we said. So really your true cost here is going to be a net of 15,000 coins, which clearly is less than your true cost here. We'll go with the lower of the two here at the 36,000. So you're actually paying approximately 21,000 coins fewer for the platinum, as far as its future value, and discounting that out to the present. The only other real concern that all of you are already aware of, and why this is sort of factored in, and why you're going to find it in most cases that there's going to be some platinum version of the card that, when you take the difference between what you'd have to buy it for right now and subtract what you can get for quick selling in the future, that number is almost always going to be at least a little bit less than what you'd see for the lowest buy now for the base elite card, for any of the cards, not just here for Joey Bosa at 84 overall, but pretty much all the cards that have platinum options, forgetting about limiteds, stuff like that, because specials just act differently. On the standard cards like this, you can almost always find that, and it seems a bit interesting, I think, that the notion of time value of money, it seems to be always accounted for in the market. And so even though it looks like it's, quote, cheaper to buy the platinum compared to the base elite, obviously the significant difference here is that you'd have to expend up to 95k, possibly get it on bid for even less than that at about 88 to 95k, but you're gonna have to put that out as an outlay right now, today, kind of forgetting about future value for a second, as opposed to, quote, only having to put 36 or maybe even 38k out today to be able to buy the base elite card. And that's not insignificant. In this case, it's almost a 3x multiple of how much more you'd have to pay right now for the platinum compared to the base. And so in this particular example, if you're looking at close to 60k difference in coins at a time where most players are going to feel as though coin is king right now, and there's a lot of different things that you can either do right now or hopefully in the near future with those coins if you have them. And obviously the difference between a base elite card and a platinum card, they're exactly the same as far as what you can do with them in the game if you add them to your team and stuff like that. So when you take that into account, you're looking at having to basically just throw away that 60k difference right now um, as opposed to having that in your bankroll and being able to use it on other things, regardless of what those other things are going to be for you. And so that notion of time value of money is something that the market seems to always have um, factored into the differences on the price. But the whole point of this was, generally you're going to find instances like this, and you take the cost to you today to be able to get that platinum, which is always going to be, I'm not sure about that. I was going to say it's always going to be higher than the quick sell. I don't think, maybe I'm confusing this with other games like the show and stuff like that, but I don't believe that you can even try to put it up on auction if you own the platinum for less than its quick sell. But I'm confusing myself, and I might be thinking about other games besides Madden that do that. You probably actually could put it up for nothing on Madden now that I think about it. But anyways, generally most people are going to put it up for more than the quick sell. This specific example, the bid is actually at a total break even for whoever it is that's putting this up on auction. If somebody does buy this at 88K and the quick sell is at 80, the person who sold it effectively got nothing extra because you got to take that 10% in tax off. But anything above that bid all the way up to the buy now, there's a slight quote profit for them. I think though, as a buyer, that this is a pretty decent opportunity here, anywhere from 8 to 15K in premium that you'll pay today for that future value of 80K. Then you can look to just quick sell whenever this card has no utility or use for you in the future, as opposed to all of these options, 2 of which just sold and bumped the price up to 39.3. Any of these options that you'd buy right now, obviously at some point between now and infinity, the price is going to always go to 0. If you look at any previous years, particularly if you're looking at right now, Madden 19, 18, 17, stuff like that, you look at cards like this, they have basically no value in the market once that gets to that point. So that's really all we're saying here. Something to keep in mind. If you're looking at specific cards, particularly for a theme team, if you're running a Chargers theme team or something like that, it's not always the worst choice to go with this and sort of save you the need to use your power-up passes on these as you're progressing those cards up to into the 90s for their overalls. Something to keep in mind, and I imagine almost all of you that are hearing this today have already seen this and are already completely aware of it from previous years, just pointing out some of the specifics from a math/finance perspective. Peace out.